Why do some people sleepwalk? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, have you ever heard of sleepwalking? Does anyone in your family sleepwalk? Do you sleepwalk? Sleepwalking is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's walking while you sleep. But how is that possible? Doesn't sleeping require that you are lying down? How do sleepwalkers not just fall right over? I was thinking about this question because I got an email from a curious kid named Emery. Emery was wondering, why do I sleepwalk? Let's help Emery figure it out today. Now, first things first, did you know that when you fall asleep at night, your brain goes through 4 different steps over and over again? We call them stages of sleep. The first stage is light sleep, when your body begins to relax, your breathing slows down, and you can still wake up easily. We kind of maybe refer to this as like dozing off. This is when someone taps you and you go, huh, what? Huh? Yeah, I wasn't asleep. The second stage of sleep is a deeper kind of light sleep, where your heart rate and your temperature drop, and your body's starting to chill out. The third stage is deep non-REM sleep. This stage is where your body repairs itself and grows and stores memories. And this is also the stage where sleepwalking can happen, but we'll talk about that in a minute. The fourth stage is REM sleep. And this is the stage where most dreaming takes place. During REM sleep, your brain becomes very active, almost like you're awake, but your muscles stay still so you don't act out your dreams. And these 4 stages repeat through the night in cycles that help your body and brain rest and repair and recharge. Now, we're mostly going to talk about the third stage of sleep today, deep non-REM sleep, but I just wanted to make sure you understood the 4 stages of sleep. And we've talked about this before. REM sleep means rapid eye movement sleep, because your eyes are closed, but your eyeballs are darting around rapidly all around as you're sleeping. That's because you're dreaming, and so your eyes are moving around, but the rest of your body stays chill. But the third stage, where you sleepwalk, your eyes aren't doing all that darting around yet, but you are deeply sleeping. So your brain is supposed to send signals to keep your muscles quiet and still, but in some people during that third stage of sleep, those signals don't work perfectly every night. And when that happens, the part of the brain that controls movement wakes up a little, while the part that controls memory, decision-making, and awareness still stays asleep. That means a sleepwalker can sit up, walk around, open a door, talk in their sleep, or move objects, all without being truly awake or knowing what they're doing. And this also explains why sleepwalkers don't remember anything the next morning. The part of the brain that stores memories is still asleep. It's like their body was up and moving, but their mind didn't get the message. Kids are more likely to sleepwalk than adults, and that's because children spend more time in deep sleep, and their brain pathways that control sleep aren't fully developed yet. It's kind of like having a brand new computer that still needs a few updates before you can use it properly. Sometimes things don't run perfectly smoothly, but for most kids, sleepwalking stops as they get older. And there are a few things that make sleepwalking more likely to happen. One is being overtired. When you stay up too late or you don't get enough good sleep for several nights, your brain dives into deep sleep more quickly. And the switch between awake and asleep can get a little glitchy. It gets a little messed up. Another thing that can cause sleepwalking is illness, especially if you have a fever. Fevers can make sleep deeper or more uneven because your body is really trying to rest to heal you up. And that makes the brain more likely to half-wake a sleepwalker. And then some people also have a family history of sleepwalking, which means their parents or their grandparents did it too. And that suggests that sleepwalking can run in families and has something to do with our genes. Now, most of the time, sleepwalking is harmless. The biggest danger is that a sleepwalker might bump into furniture or walk somewhere unsafe, like outside. That's why grown-ups will usually help guide the sleepwalker gently back to bed without waking them up suddenly. I know I've had to do that with my kids before. So, why do some people sleepwalk? Well, because the brain has many jobs during sleep, and sometimes the movement part wakes up while the rest of the brain is still doing what it's supposed to be doing during sleep. Your body just gets moving while you're still snoozing. All right, let's have a quick quiz. When does sleepwalking usually happen? During deep non-REM sleep, the third stage. And what can make sleepwalking more likely? Things like being overtired, or maybe if you're sick, or maybe your family has a history of sleepwalkers. Let's play true or false. True or false? Sleepwalking usually happens during deep sleep. That is true during the third stage. True or false? Sleepwalkers always remember what they did while they were sleepwalking. That is false. True or false? Kids are more likely to sleepwalk than adults. That is true. True or false? Sleepwalking normally happens during dreams. That's false. Do you remember the stage of sleep where you dream? Is it the first, second, third, or fourth stage? Right, it's the fourth stage of sleep, REM sleep. But sleepwalking happens during the third stage of sleep, deep non-REM sleep. Would you rather have a dream where you could fly or a dream where you could run super fast? Dreams where you are flying are just so fun. I'm trying to remember if I've ever had a dream where I was running super fast. I don't think I have. Maybe I'll pick that one just so I could have the experience of what it would feel like to be super fast. I can remember dreams where I was flying, and that always feels so cool. All right, let's play a quick round of What Am I? What am I? This one's a little bit of a toughie. See if you can get this one. I can make your body feel extra tired. I can sometimes cause sleepwalking. And you feel worse when I get higher. What am I? That would be a fever. A fever makes your body extra tired. Fevers, sickness, can cause sleepwalking, and you feel worse the higher a fever gets. Well, today we learned that sleepwalking happens when part of your brain wakes up just enough to move your body, but not enough to fully wake you. It's normal for kids and usually harmless, and often it goes away as you grow. Your parents are always keeping an eye on you while you sleep too, okay? That's why I always remind my kids, Daddy's job is to keep you safe. So don't worry about sleepwalking. You're going to be just fine. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got a couple of birthdays today. Zelly is from Missouri, and Zelly is turning 4. Happy birthday, Zelly! And Jazara is from California, and Jazara is turning 5. So when Zelly was born, Jazara was turning 1 year old on that exact day. Happy birthday, Jazara, and happy birthday, Zelly. And to all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. Again, that's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow!